hello everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to another episode of the Queen Mimi Podcast on another edition of our Sunday Positivity Talk. We hope that everybody is doing good. Welcome in everybody. Got people coming in on TikTok. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope that everybody is doing good, staying safe, taking care of yourself. Of course, we do have a special guest coming on today, you guys. We're just waiting for them to get situated. So in the meantime, y'all know we're going to be sitting here running our mouth. Okay. It's been another week, y'all. Been another one of them crazy weeks. Been working, writing, hustling, trying to stay on top of things, or it's needs to do as much as we possibly can or do the best that we can, and just been motivating, doing our best to say positive things. Welcome in, y'all, to ourselves and not lose our damn mind with everything that's been going on. But the bright side with all that is we know everything's about to change. So that's the good thing. I don't care like how good or bad things are in your life. We all have to remember like nothing ever stays the same. Welcome in everybody. It's a phase, a temporary setback, if you will. When people are going through things. And we always saying this one we had to learn the hard way. Y'all won't even believe that it's your mentality, your attitude. Not always your emotions, something that we ain't supposed to have, or like your reaction to certain things. You're either gonna look at it from a negative or a positive standpoint. Everybody out here going through something, and yeah, some people have it worse than you. Some people have it worse than us. It is what it is. Welcome in everybody. Um, it is what it is. We all got struggles. We all got hardships, and we're saying all this for a reason. And we all have things that we've dealt with from our past, things that's happened to us in our past, and we dealt with it in different ways, believe it or not. Believe it or not. And these are a few of the reasons. What's up, BA, Donna, that we got into writing poetry. We've never really been good at talking. Don't know if y'all can tell. But it's something that we learning. And we can say that now and not feel like we talking down about ourselves. We still learning how to talk. Just like connecting and networking with people, socializing, so on and so forth, because we stay to ourselves a lot. So writing, poetry has always helped us to express ourselves in a way, good, bad, in between, bad day, having our worst day, whatever the case may be. It's helped us to express ourselves. And we actually started out writing, like a lot of people, in a journal or a diary, whichever one you want to call it. Welcome in everybody. Hello. Welcome in everybody. Whatever you want to call it. And we transitioned from that over to writing poetry, because we like, that's basically what we're doing. When you're putting your emotions in, a book, that's basically what you're doing. We just took it and made it rhyme a little bit. That was the only difference. What's up, user 681? Tina, Joe, Alex, welcome in everybody. That's basically what you're doing. So we had to really get into that. And went from that to performing. Grew up in Florida. That's where we started out at. And then went to Atlanta. And of course, now we're here in Illinois and still writing. You would think like you run out of stuff to talk about, on a podcast, on a radio show, writing poetry, writing music. But you never do. And the crazy thing is because you always going through something. Hello, everybody. You always going through something. You always learning something. You're supposed to be evolving and growing and, doing better. And a lot of us are. Even with every single hardship that we have to face, everything that we're dealing with, we're still doing better. Don't know if y'all can even tell. And we always like to just be transparent. We are tired right now. Because we out here working, doing everything we have to do. Do we feel like it? Nope. We do not. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Raymond, Selma, Emilion. But we have to keep going. One of the major things we write about in our poems is, yeah, I'm going through hell right now, but I'll be damned if I'm a quit. Everybody waiting for me to fail. They're looking for me to fail, and just throw in the whole towel. Never supported, never loved us, never been there anyway. And writing, man, helped us like even heal. I don't know if it's like that for a lot of people, but it's helped us to heal. Welcome in, y'all, and let go of a lot of things. And we have some music out there too, but it's helped us to let go of a lot of things and just be free with no judgment, no chastisement, no ridicule, none of that. It's helped us, and don't sound crazy, but gave us, a little bit more confidence too, because we never thought we would do that. We remember the first couple of times we started doing shows and stuff, we was nervous. Boy, look at here. It wasn't even no joke. And times that we kind of felt like we was crying and all that, we had forgot our poem and just made some up and picked up what we remember and, kept going. But we started with some people in Florida that helped us with our stage presence and, enunciating words. That's something we're working on too. And we got better and better. The nerves started going away a little bit, just like we can hit the stage right now, no problem, because now we're used to it. We've done, videos and small stuff. So it's been a journey. And, we're proud of it. We love being able to write our own music, not saying anything against anybody that does it. Everybody does their own thing. But, one of the reasons why we like writing our own music and our own poetry is because it's coming from here and, here, our head and our heart. So with being authentic, we feel like as to what we're going through, who we are, everything that we're dealing with, and how we're going to overcome. Just like we do with our show, our radio show. Pretty much, all in all, same concept. Pretty much. And that's what we love about it. And there's so many different forms of it too. You got erotic poetry, you got people that just do theirs, inspiration. They talk about, the hardships of Black people, of anybody, or they get up, they talk about whatever religion they believe in, because everybody does, and motivation, positivity, talking to our sisters, our brothers. There's so many different kinds, and we learned when we was in Florida, like, welcome in, Shyla, Ben. We learned there's so many different ways to do poetry. We never even knew that, and we got curious and we was fascinated. Like, okay, so this your style. This how you rock. This how you do X, Y, Z, A, B, C. And we got up there, and our poems and our music are mainly for women. Men can get down with it too. It depends on the song, but they are mainly for women to, motivate, inspire. Look, I overcame it. I was stupid, fell for the game, all that, but now we back and we better. So, that's it. That's all. We can't really say much else about that. Um, and it's been helpful. It's been so helpful. And then to add more, like start doing podcasts, start doing radio. So now we're like, okay, now I'm gonna have to be on camera. I'm gonna have to let people see my face, hear my voice, all that. And it's been crazy. What's going on? AI, AL, yeah, AL. It's been crazy. So it's helped us to force ourselves to talk, be decent, get on camera. When we like to be behind the camera, people just hear our voice. And even when we did do shows, it was crazy because like we still be like hiding in the back somewhere because we didn't want to be seen till we got on stage because we just like stayed to ourselves. So that was something, okay, you're gonna have to pull that back a little bit, start talking to people. You know what I'm saying? If it turned out to be bogus, it is what it is. But now we learning to be more and more careful about who we work with and get involved with. Because you can't just, connect with anybody. Hello, Gloria. Can't just connect and link up with anybody. You gotta be careful, and that's what we always did, because we was just like, well, what if this might be the one opportunity, the one thing that's gonna put me on? And each and every time it failed. So this time around, like we said, this year it was like we tried to work with one more person, but that it didn't work out. It just didn't work out. We're gonna leave it at that. So we was just like, start doing your own. You're already doing your own podcast, your own radio, other businesses and stuff. Look into doing your own thing. You ain't got to necessarily connect and link up with anybody. So that's what we decided to do and make some changes. Even with our music, our husbands, hello Tanya, our husbands like trying to get us on the more so rap side. So we're gonna be incorporating that in a little bit, but our first love is always gonna be poetry. Always, y'all always gonna see us doing that. So now we're doing different kind of beats on how to produce, and we just telling y'all the progress. Produce and make our own beats. So when we do our own music, not only are we gonna be writing it, we're gonna be producing it too. We got Hezekiah, Olivia, welcome in, Tanya. So we really excited about that. So yeah, we have been writing, making sure we keeping up with that, because sometimes we'll get so busy like we forget. Then we went like 3 months without writing. Hello, Aries 76 right here, welcome in. So we just had to, we had to fix that. You got to get back on. I don't care if you don't write, but none every couple of days, just because our schedule, right, because we got stuff going on, just like we know everybody else does. Hello, Lyricy, welcome in. We know everybody dealing with something. You know what we're saying? So that's one of the major things that makes us do what we do. You know what we're saying? And keep us going. We've always had like a creative mind, dare we say it, to express ourselves, whether it be through poetry, like we're talking about music, like we're talking about our jewelry, because we do have our own little style with that too. Hello, Dwayne. Have our own little style with that too. And like we said, we're cool with that. And as well, we learned that. Why do we want to stand out? Because we want to be different. And for so many years, we thought there was something wrong with that. Seriously. But it's not. It's hiding, trying to be in the corner. They don't want to be seen. Still kind of on that, but now we are trying to encourage ourselves. Hello, Trey, Troy, to stand out there a little bit. We are a little bit more, we ain't gonna go overboard, but we have to put ourselves out there a little bit more. We are a walking brand, and this is stuff that we learned throughout this whole little journey we just talked to y'all about. You know what we're saying? And yeah. What was that? Okay, then it's it. Okay. Cool. We about to take our first break anyway. But yeah, we're gonna bring our special guest on in a minute, y'all. But yeah, it's a little beautiful, wonderful, crazy journey we've been on. And we honestly would not change nothing. We done learned so much, and the good side, the beauty, and the bright side of all that, we still gonna be learning. Still gonna be learning. It's like we said, this year we are pushing ourselves more than ever. Like we said, we're gonna be tired, but it is what it is. That's it. That's it. That's all. Okay, you guys. So what we're gonna do? Our guests just hit us up. They're almost on the way home. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play probably 2 tracks for you guys, bring them on, and let y'all hear a little bit about them, who they are. They are a poet as well. They do erotic poetry. So we're gonna introduce them and bring them on the Queen Mimi podcast. So we're gonna take a break, you guys, and play some music, and we will be back. right, you guys, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi Podcast on another episode of our Sunday Positivity Talk. Okay, you guys, unfortunately, our special guest will not be able to make it today, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep doing the show. But we definitely gonna make sure that we reschedule. So we are completely understanding, y'all. We know things come up. Everybody ain't got no vehicle. That's why we think a lot that we do. So they were traveling on the train, and I think the train has some issues. So, but they all good. So we told them, I said, I'll just hit you up after the show and we'll reschedule, set something else up. So like we said, we understand things happen. So at least they was hitting us up. We will say that. Hello, Jacqueline. At least they was hitting us up, confirming everything. We had to chase everybody else down. So, oh boy, grown adults, you gotta deal with this. Y'all know what we're talking about. But yeah, at least they was hitting us up. So we're not even mad about that. So they did apologize. Like, you ain't got to apologize. Well, it's all good. Hello, Dottie. We understand. Look, y'all, and we're gonna talk about that since we're not gonna have the guest on. We understand how things get hard. Please believe. Think we almost had a meltdown yesterday. Jezebel, we'll talk. We almost had one yesterday. Like, oh, hope nothing don't go wrong. It's like, look, explain it like this. Things going good. We all done been there. Then something else happened. Then things start going good again. Then something else happened. Then things start going good again. That's life. We know. Ups and downs, correct? Ups and downs, bro. We already know this. But and unexpected things that happen. We really now, like more than ever, don't know about y'all, but we are now more than ever motivating ourselves. And don't get us wrong, our husband does, and people that do support us, they do. But we still have to do that for ourselves. Just like yesterday, we know, and it's like a conversation we have with ourselves. Excuse me. A conversation we have with ourselves, y'all. And it's like, okay, look, I know you're going through hell. I know it's hard right now, but keep going. That's a promise we did make to ourselves this year. No matter what happens, I don't care how tired I get. I don't care how depressed or how sad I get. Keep going. We used to let everything, hello Belinda, welcome in. We used to let everything bother us so much. We would put our show on hold, our jewelry, our baking, everything on hold. We wouldn't even write. Like we said earlier, we went like almost 3 months without writing because we were going through so much. Thank you for the follow, Belinda. Thank you for the taps. We'll follow you back. How are you doing today? We said no matter what, I don't care how much hell, I don't care how hard it gets, we cannot keep repeating the same pattern over and over, sis, and you are not bringing out a different result. No, it's not working. So we was like, I don't care how tired I am. Doing good. Can't complain. Just doing our podcast right now. So thank you for coming through. I'm on something on my phone, but yeah, just doing our podcast and stuff right now, running our mouth. But yeah, we can't keep doing the same thing over and over. Some got to change, and that change got to start with you. So yeah, we are doing good, Belinda. Thank you for asking. But we're getting ourselves back together, just like we know a lot of people are. And one of the biggest things for us, I think we said this already, is you gotta put yourself out there a little bit more. You ain't got to be all derogatory, half naked, blah blah blah. And as y'all can see, we don't wear no makeup. We ain't got no fancy clothes and stuff on. We're working on all that. Love ourselves and take care of ourselves. So we're keeping our nails done. We do that ourselves. So we're very proud. Working on our hair. Got that in a better condition. Well, look at here. We're like a hot mess. We couldn't even be mad at our husband for saying what he said. And our hair was like, yeah, you need to wash this about 10 times and get this taken care of ASAP, chica. The thing we be calling ourselves. But yeah, man, you got to do better. So it was like, I don't care how many times or how hard to get, what we got to do, we are not finna quit. Even if you do a little increments of stuff, something small here and there, keep going. Just like we always saying, we don't care. We tired. We tired. Hello, BP. Shoot, but we keep going, right? That's what business people do. We used to sit and don't write, didn't do our show, didn't make no beats, didn't do nothing. I gotta take care of this. I gotta take care of home. I gotta take care of my kids. I gotta help my husband. We told everybody, nope, we here for y'all. You know, we got you if you need. But now, mommy, wifey, my Nima, gotta take care of herself and do things that we like to do. Can't put it no more simple than that. Just ain't. Holding ourselves back. Excuses, procrastination, staggering, slow dragging. I think our husband used that word. Slow dragging. So he was like, is that getting you any new results or anything different? Nope. No, it's not. Still gonna be broke, still gonna be struggling. You need to get this stuff off the ground. And pretty sure y'all like, what the heck is she talking about? We always said we do our podcast, do a radio show, we sell jewelry, sell jewelry as well. And we are working on this still very in the beginning stage, our baking. So we have a lot of platform and stuff that we own. Writing, producing beats, working 11, 12 hours a day, have one day off. Did I miss anything? Writing a book. Did I miss anything else? Probably did, because we got so much going on. But with all that, we said, put a schedule, get something together, and you'll be all right. That's what we did. And it's working. So we know what our work schedule going to be, when we can stop, go, come back home, handle business, do a show, interview, whatever the case may be. Hello, Chris, what's going on? Whatever the case may be. So that's it. Already had it in our head. We know we're going to be tired. We already know we ain't going to feel like getting up. But that mentality, that got to go too. Because it ain't really about what you feel like doing. Because ain't no dream going to come true. You just sitting around dreaming and wishing and hoping. You got to get out here and put in some work if you want the result. We all know this, that we won't. So, not that was a problem for us before, but the personal things that we was dealing with, behind our show and everything that was going on, that was our excuse, if you will, to not doing nothing. Because we had to take care of everybody else and look out for everybody else. And I'll get back to this later. I'll do my show later. I'll do my live stream later. And the thing is, and we're not knocking nobody else, but we don't really do any of that to make money. That's gonna come. I said that 100 times here on the show. But it's just because we love to do it. Like to help people, we want to connect with them. And we're a small platform with everything we got going on. It ain't got to be big. It's all good. We don't trip about stuff like that, but we just love doing what we do. Everything else, as long as we don't quit, like that promise we made, that's it. That's all. Keep going, no matter what. And we give up probably at the best part, we are never going to know like what could happen. Never going to know. Listen to other people talk us out of doing stuff. We can go on and on. Not believing in ourselves, doubting ourselves. We know everything in us. Hello, Robert. Ain't no excuse for that. We was just gone. Actually believing that crap. Like we couldn't do this because somebody else don't want us to do it, or they didn't succeed, or when I tried to do it, okay, well, how far did you go? Did you just stop when it got hard because nobody was supporting or whatever? Another thing we almost allowed to get in our way. Keep doing what you're doing. If people pop in and out, okay, they pop in and out. They stay, they chat with you, work with you, whatever. Keep doing it. Consistency. That's the word we're looking for. Another thing we have to do. No matter what, keep going. It'll be recognized eventually. Call us naive, call us stupid, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. There we said we believe in ourselves. There we say it. We are bold. Been through too much of that. Holding our head down, feeling depressed, and I ain't good enough, and why they doing better than me? No. Let them do them. You do you. You ain't got to sit here and hold yourself back, talk down to yourself. What's that going to accomplish? And most importantly, is it going to pay your bills? That's the other show. We had a different color on yesterday. No. You being mad somebody going to pay your bills or do anything? Mm-mm. Is it going to change anything? Nope. Take that back. It's going to change your heart rate. It's going to change your blood pressure. That unhealthy stuff, yeah, it's going to change that. So, what is that going to do? You drop dead. You didn't try. Don't know what's going to happen. Didn't even try it. So, not that we have anything to prove, because we don't. But, yeah. Enough. I've said that 100 times on the show. So, we have to get a schedule with promoting, too. We got to get back on that. But like we said, we know that. We got a long list of stuff we got to do. But of course, gotta take care of bills and pay that first. That's still gonna be a priority. But we're doing it different. Very, very different. And what we can do, we're gonna do. What we can't, we're gonna put it on our list. Hello, Neek. We got to change that too. So yeah, sum it all up. Our brain is like fried right now, yeah. Hello, Lula. But yeah, what we getting at is we made a promise, and our word is supposed to be born according to what Honorable Elijah Muhammad teach you guys. So, especially when we make to ourselves, we're gonna make sure we do whatever we can to keep it. Don't have to prove nothing to nobody else. Prove it to yourself. Prove it to ourselves. That's it. That's all. Okay, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take another break, you guys. Play some more music, and we will be back on the Queen Mimi podcast. Hello, Gold. What's going on our Sunday Positivity Talk? We are back on the Queen Mimi podcast, you guys. Not exactly sure what happened. Think we lost connection for a minute, but we back, y'all. So okay. What we're gonna do, of course, is go ahead and give y'all all our social media where you can check us out at. Check out the Queen Mimi podcast. And connect with us on all platforms. First up, you can check out our live every Sunday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Our Sunday Positivity Talk with Queen Mimi. You can follow us on all platforms. Our Facebook, Manima Muhammad, and of course, we're gonna make sure we change this ASAP, y'all. We got to figure out the Queen Candy Podcast is currently called that, but we're gonna make sure we change that. You should make sure we change that. You can follow us on our LinkedIn, our Twitter, our X, formerly known as Twitter. I guess that's what everybody else is calling it, and our TikTok, of course, and Clubhouse, Queen Mimi, and our Clubhouse is Queen Mimi 177. We trying to look down at the same time. You can follow us on our Facebook page, you guys. Manima Muhammad, the Queen Candy Podcast. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will make sure we subscribe back. The Queen Mimi Podcast. Follow us on our LinkedIn, X, like we said, formerly known as Twitter, and our TikTok, Queen Mimi, Twitch, Queen Candy 85, Clubhouse, Queen Mimi 77. And you can follow us also on our IG under the Queen Mimi Podcast. So don't forget to do all that, you guys. And of course, you can check out the Queen Mimi Podcast on all podcast streaming platforms: Anchor, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, just to name a few. And also, you guys, you can check out our magazine, Good to Be Home, with ourselves and our husband. Has a little bit of articles in here. And of course, you can see our business, everything that we promote. Basically, is what we pretty much use the magazine for. You can see our bio, see our husband on the back, all that good stuff. So y'all can go on our LinkedIn, like we said, X, formerly known as Twitter, and of course our Facebook page. And we're gonna put that up one more time so y'all can make sure y'all go over there and find it. Our Facebook, bam, Manima Muhammad. You can follow us on there and our Queen Candy Podcast page. Click on the link, put in your info, and you'll get a free copy of the magazine. It'll be like every other month. So basically, that'll be just another way for everybody to support. Like we said, it's free, so we're not selling nothing, so on and so forth. So that's a good thing, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and stop running out of my for today. Oh boy. We're gonna need some energy. It's gonna be time to get out here and get to work. But don't forget, you guys, you can catch us on our radio show, which will be this Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, the Queen Mimi Radio Show. So make sure y'all come over there and check us out on that platform as well. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hopefully some of y'all are off. We are not, but it's all good. We have to get out here and take care of business. So, y'all stay safe, take care of yourself, and we'll talk to y'all Tuesday. Have a good one.